Hello, happy Magic Monday. How are you all? Let me know you're here in the chat and tell me what you're drinking and where you're calling in from. And if you're new, you have to let us know that you're new as well. Hi, Debbie in Idaho. Good to see you again. My consistent tea sister. Hi, Donna in Ohio. Romance and Ravello in Santa Cruz, California. Michelle, that sounds amazing. Jordan's in Atlanta. Christine's in San Francisco. Sarah in Minnesota. Carla in Costa Rica. Gorgeousness. Tara in Minnesota. Let's see. Wow, it's going too fast now. Jordan is having Queen of Wellness. Good for you. Leslie's in Alabama. Regina's in New York City drinking the moon. That's what I'm going to be drinking tonight. Kelly is in Missouri. Nikki is in Eureka, California. Kelly Walsh is drinking s'mores in Connecticut. Julie is in Illinois drinking Lucid Dreams. Michelle is having Butterfly Blue Coconut Cream in Loveland, Colorado. That sounds amazing. Rachel Long is new and also in Missouri. I went to college in Nevada, Missouri at Cotty College. So I wonder where you are in Missouri. Hi, Lauren in Minnesota and Katie in Tennessee. Carly, Carly's been gone a while and she's back. Tammy's in Seattle. It's her first time. Welcome, Tammy. Welcome. Jean's drinking Quintessence in Pennsylvania. Kat is in Ojai. Hi, Kat. Sherry is in Queens, New York. Don is in Denver. Thea is also new in Iowa. Great. Look at all these new people. This makes me so happy. Melanie is in Edmonds, Washington. Megan is in New Hampshire. Teresa's sipping the moon. It's so lovely in Sacramento. Sylvia's in Frederick, Maryland. Wow, how beautiful. Lori Diamont is in Irvine drinking Pink Moment Pixie, and Steph is in Connecticut. Wow, so great to see all of you. We had a big full moon yesterday, and so we're still in the energy of a full moon, and full moons are really good for trimming things and harvesting. And yesterday I spent the day cutting flowers in my garden and making some flower arrangements from the very hot summer garden that I'm having. And so it's a really good time to trim and to cut and to clear. And so tonight we'll be doing a little bit around that. So Magic Monday, I do these because my mission is to create ceremonies that connect us as tea lovers, as well as humans, as well as light workers and people who are focused on what connects us, not disconnects us. So Magic Monday is something I really love doing. I look forward to. I get to put makeup on. I was telling Ashley earlier, I was like, I love Magic Monday. I get to put on makeup and meditate. So, and so what we'll do tonight is we'll do our little tea ceremony. We'll do a guided meditation. Then we'll do the reading for the week and set our intentions for this new week. And the exercise tonight, the cosmic assignment, is a little bit of a trimming. And I was reading this morning. I tend to read. I get up at between 4 and 5, and I like to read my spiritual texts. And this morning I was reading the Book of Secrets by Osho, and there was a line in there that I loved so much that it struck me, and I used it all day today, and it really shaped my day. And that is that there is boldness in being ignorant of something, right? So when you're not educated around something, you take more risks. You tend to have beginner's mind. You tend to not know the limitations. And then Osho said, in knowledge, there becomes a limit. So I thought that was such an opposite idea and so compelling, where when we have beginner's mind, I used to say my ignorance is why I took every risk in my life, because I didn't know any better. And so I love the idea that we can come to our Magic Mondays anew. We can come to a cup of tea with a beginner's mind and not focused on steeping it correctly and making it perfect and doing everything right and never making a mistake, right? We can come to it with joy and with naivety and innocence. And really, at the end of the day, what are we striving for if not to become childlike in nature again? If not to become curious again and fulfilled by the small things, the ordinary magic in our everyday lives. And that is what a cup of tea will actually bring to us, is a moment of magic, as long as we're mindful. The difference between a magic cup of tea and just a cup of tea is the mindfulness that goes with the magic. And so at Magic Hour, we want to create these ceremonies for you to remember not only your magic nature, but that your life is a miracle. So after we do our reading tonight, we will then do a giveaway. And the giveaway tonight is actually quite big and good. And I don't have an example of it, but it was on sale over the weekend. So, and it's a good one. So we'll do the giveaway at the end, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have some flowers here. A friend left these who stayed here at my office this weekend. So I have a little bit of a summer vibe happening here. And to match that energy, I opted to choose a teapot today. Let me move this down for a sec. I opted to choose a teapot that has the same kind of fun energy. And in the new tea salon here in in Ojai, California, we're going to be using these teapots for our afternoon tea. And this is the Spode Creatures of Curiosity. And I thought this was such a good one for today because I wanted us to be curious about what we can cut out of our lives this week. Okay? So for me, I was thinking about what do I want to trim on this full moon? What do I want to prune? What do I want to limit? And what I realized was complexity is just, I'm over it. Complexity in tea blends, yes. Complexity in business and life, nah, not so much. So I'm gonna limit and I'm going to simplify. Where I see too much complexity, I'm going to go back to beginner's mind. So tonight you can invite your youthful nature, your beginner's mind, and look at something fresh, look at something new, look at something that might be taking up a lot of your time that you don't love. What would that be for you? It might be that you want to give up scrolling on social media. I'm definitely going to be slowing down on that. Maybe you want to give up a certain conversation or conflict that you have repeatedly with a friend or a partner or child or a parent. Maybe you want to give up maybe you want to give up sugar this week. Maybe you want to give up going to Starbucks and spending $5 on something you can make at home for 50 cents. Much healthier, by the way. Had that conversation today around Starbucks and matcha. I was like, that's almost 60 grams of sugar you don't need. Maybe you want to trim an activity so that you have more time for yourself. And so as you steep into relaxation, allowing yourself to sit, just give yourself a moment of reprieve. Close your eyes. If you're commenting in the chat, let it rest. Allow yourself to just simply sit. Feel yourself sitting. Feel yourself breathing. I'd love for you to take 3 deep breaths into the bottom of your belly, expanding your stomach and your solar plexus, your diaphragm, and go ahead and fill into your chest and even raise your shoulders a little bit. Just fill yourself with oxygen and exhale. Now do that 2 more times. Breathing in deeply, nourishing your blood with oxygen, massaging your organs by expanding your torso. And as you exhale, exhale through your mouth. And if you can, make a sigh sound. The sigh has a endorphin releasing relaxation effect. Breathe in and then you can just sigh. Allow yourself to feel the quality of what a few deep breaths can bring to your body. Feel where you have relaxation in your body. Feel where you have tension in your body. And simply observe quietly and keep moving to the next feeling. You can scan your body from your toes up through your calves and your shins to your knees, to your thighs, to your hips, to your belly and lower back, to your solar plexus and your lats on your back, to your angel wings, to your shoulders, down through your arms, your hands. And your hands are an extension of your heart. So the hugs you give, the tea you hand yourself and others, the tea you steep, your ability to touch someone or to touch yourself, your ability to hold an object and observe it, your ability to massage your feet, to touch yourself lovingly, to pat yourself on the heart. All of this is an extension of your heart moving through your hands and then lovingly and mindfully touching your teacup, observing the tea. And now I'd love for you to observe the circle that is your teacup. In Japanese tea ceremony, this represents your infinite nature. You are a soul that is infinite. Our bodies may be born and grow older and die off, retire from living, but your soul never will. Your soul is infinite, and that is what the cup symbolizes. So now mindfully observe your cup. Move it around either clockwise or counterclockwise, and simply observe your cup. This is a practice in Japanese tea ceremony where you just appreciate the artistry of the cup you chose for your ceremony. And if you're having ceremony with someone else, with a host or another person, you move the artwork to show them as a sign of respect. And now, let's bring ourselves into our senses, becoming super sensory beings. Close your eyes, relax into your senses, feel the cup in your hand, and ask yourself the 5 sensory questions. The first being, what do I hear? And as you listen, you may hear my voice, you may hear traffic going by, You may hear television in the distance or birdsong outside. There are sounds, and then you can begin to hear the voice within, the intuitive voice, the sound of your inner being, of your soul. And now you can ask yourself, what do I see? And you can look with your eyes open or closed, and you can simply look for contrast, look for beauty, look for something to truly observe. You can look at your teacup. What do I see? I see purple. The moon steeps purple. I see leopard print and butterflies. I love it. Now ask yourself, what do I smell? And bring the cup to your nose. And inhale the aroma of your tea. If you're drinking iced tea, it might be a little harder to smell. But if you have flowers on your tea altar, or if you're burning incense, you can ask yourself, what do you smell? And then ask yourself, what do you taste? That is such a good one. What do you taste? The moon. And taste with the beginning of your tongue, the front, the tip of your tongue, the middle of your tongue, the sides. Your palate can taste so much complexity if you simply give yourself time to really observe and taste the nuances in your tea. Now you can ask yourself, what do I feel? Or how do I feel? And see how the quality of your body feels. And if it feels different than when you first started this process, you may feel more relaxed, you may feel lighter, you may feel brighter, you may feel a sense of relief. What do I feel? Simply be in observance, that amazing feeling of being in a human body. Your soul gets to experience the planet and all of creation and love in a body. How precious is that? If any of you haven't received the moon yet, I hope you love it when you get it. I actually was trying to make it the same color, and I succeeded, of this beautiful crystal I've had. It's a little pinker, but isn't that beautiful? It's my little crystal wand. Yeah, so look how beautiful that is. I made the flowers on the moon card purple lotuses. And so this is a mock-up, not the final, but okay. Let's do our reading for the week. Do you feel relaxed? Was that helpful? Oh, you're welcome, Hillary. Hi, honey. Oh, yeah. So good to start the week this way. I was telling Ashley earlier, not only do I get to wear makeup, but I get to hang out with my friends and have tea. When I started Magic Hour, my mantra was, what would I do if I could just be myself every day? Oh, okay. I'd make tea, I'd steep tea, I'd sip tea, I'd do so with others, I'd build community, I'd have incense, candles, jewelry, all the perfumes, all the good stuff. And look, 5 years later, here we all are having tea together from all over the world. That is a good manifestation right there. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card, and this is tonight. I'm consistent with, I use the Osho Zen Tarot a lot because they're nice one card pulls, and I've been using them for years. And I know Osho is controversial. I really love his teachings, though. I just think he was childlike in nature. I got to hang out with a hero last week, a hero of mine named Paul Hawken. Paul wrote a book that I read when I graduated high school called The Ecology of Commerce. And it shaped how I see the world. He also created Project Drawdown. If you're familiar with Project Drawdown, is how to resequester CO2 from the atmosphere and reverse climate change. And so I got to hang out with him, and I was really nervous. And his wife Jasmine, oh my God, is a soul sister. And what I discovered was he is very childlike and amazing in nature. I don't know how old he is. He's definitely older, but he was picking me fruit out of a garden, and we were laughing and reading, and I just was amazed. So sometimes when you meet your heroes, they disappoint, but he actually was even better than I imagined. So if any of you have read any of Paul Hawken's works, he is incredible, and he's one of my favorite humans. Okay, so I pulled 3 cards, okay? And because one wasn't enough for this. So what I pulled as the first card is guilt. Remember in the beginning of the group, I said, what do we want to cut away from ourselves in this full moon energy? It's a time to trim and move it out. And I pulled guilt. I think a lot of us we feel guilty over things that we maybe don't need to be feeling guilty over. For instance, sometimes I talk really loud, sometimes I'm a lot, sometimes I'm a big personality, and sometimes I'll be like, is that okay? And it's actually, so whatever you're feeling guilty over, let's go ahead and let go of that. And what I loved is the action card is totality. It's let's cut away what it is that we're not feeling good about in our lives this week, that we're not feeling, maybe you don't answer all your emails. I mean, I get over 1,000 a day. It's physically impossible to do that and formulate tea. The other thing I feel guilty about is we ran out of Libra tea, and all the Libras are really upset, but I wanted to take out the nuts because a lot of Libras were allergic to nuts. I was feeling guilty I didn't get that done. I got it done today. So the things that we're feeling bad about, the things that we feel overwhelmed over, let's go ahead and just give ourselves permission to just cut that. Let's just cut it in totality. Let's just have faith that we are doing our best. Accept ourselves, love ourselves for doing our best, because we're all doing a lot. If you're alive on planet Earth, you are a freaking hero and a miracle, and you're amazing. So let's go ahead and just let go of the guilt over what, if we're not enough in one category, yeah. And the result of that is healing. The result of letting go of all of that is to heal. So in all totality, let go of something that is just driving you nuts. Look at that picture. And look what's happening too in the picture is there are all these beautiful blossoms and a beautiful sky, but all she can feel is the clouds of guilt. She's basically not being able to fulfill and understand how beautiful life really is because she's in this mind trip of guilt. And then in all totality, have faith, release it, right? Have the faith that you'll be caught. If any of you have ever trapezed, I did trapeze with the leadership team at Whole Foods back years ago, and it was very scary to let go, to let your feet let go and jump to the person with their hands. There was a net below. There's no net here, but just know that you will be held. You will be captured in a loving way. And then healing is the result of that. So I'd say that's a really good reading and an important one. So that's our reading for the week. And the angel card is, I love this collective reading, peace. Peace. Yeah. So that's wonderful. I love that. Okay, how many of you guys were on the website over the weekend and saw that we had the Best of Summer box? We were calling it Hot Girl Summer because I asked Ashley what Hot Girl Summer meant, and she said, well, everybody's a hot girl. And so I loved that inclusiveness. Hot Girl Summer doesn't mean you're like, oh, it means we're all hot, and it's hot this summer, right? So we were kind of having fun with Hot Girl Summer over the weekend, and I think we might have like, I don't know, 20 of those boxes left. So we might put them back up on the site if we took them down. But tonight's giveaway is a $200 Hot Girl Summer box. And it has a lot of stuff. It has all the summer astrology teas. It has all the summer Wanderlust teas. It has all the summer tarot teas. It has all the summer gemstone teas. It has a Airstream teas. What else does it have? It also has Airstream, Wanderlust. Anyway, it has a lot in it. I think it has the beautiful to-go cup that has the filter. It's like a big box. Anyway, if we run out of them, I'll see if we have more pouches and we can put them back on the site, because it's a great box and it's $50 off. Because we love when we sell them all at once, because then we can count and do production really efficiently, so we can discount those a little. Okay. So, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Ooh, and next weekend, I have some exciting news next Monday. You guys are gonna be so into my news next Monday. I have such a big surprise for you. It's the biggest business surprise I've ever had. Okay. Ana Alvarez Rosas. Ana Alvarez Rosas, are you here still? You won. Ana Alvarez Rosas, you won. Let me know you're here in the chat. You have to be here to win. Are you here, Anna? Anna. Are you here? She's here. Where is she? Yes. Are you happy, Anna? You won. That's a big gift, by the way. That's a big one. Okay, let us know how happy you are. Wow, this is huge. Oh, that's Shelly. So jelly, Leslie says. Katie. Okay, so Anna, how excited are you that you just won the $200 Best of Summer Hot Girl box? Hot Girl Summer box. Cool. Oh, I think she might be in shock. She's, it's a very, very, very nice gift. Yeah. Anna is a hot girl, summer girl. Awesome. So glad, sweetheart. Well, I hope there's so much tea in that box that you can share with your friends. There's tons and tons and tons of pouches. So you can enjoy that with your friends. And if it's not on the website, Anna, email Ashley@clubmagichour.com for her to get the order in for you. And if they've run out on the website and you guys want one and you didn't get one, email Ashley@clubmagichour, because she can ask Jackie if they can make more, because we time those. Ooh, and then I pulled one final card, the dream. Go out and fulfill your dreams. Cut away the guilt this week. Go have a hot girl summer, even if you're not a girl, and enjoy your life, because it's short and it's precious and you're worth it. Okay. All right, darling faces. Thank you. Thank you for coming to Magic Monday and making my Monday magical. Thank you for being in my tea circle. Thank you for making my life more fun, rich, and interesting. You inspire me. You are my muses. You really, 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 really matter to us and to me. And we love all your feedback and your ideas, and we read them and we appreciate them and we adore them. So thank you all. And don't forget, next Monday, I have a really exciting, amazing thing to announce. And it's going to affect all of you in a really good way. So, all right. I love you. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. Okay. Remember, guilt over. Done. Bye. Bye, you guys.